Obesity is having excess body fat for a particular height and body mass. It originally occurs in kids between the ages of 2 and 19, resulting in that being the kids of school ages 1 and 5. Particularly for kids, it's hard because they have lack of physical activity, they have poor eating habits, they have hormonal imbalance, and they have genetic factors, which results in them being obese for their age. Having the lack of physical activity is because in school they don't make children participate in PE as much as they should. Parents don't make kids get out and go do physical activities outside. Instead, they let them play on their phones, on the TV, on their gaming devices, which is sometimes not a bad thing, but the fact that the kids spend between 8 hours and 12 hours a day on their phone, they're not getting much physical activity in their day. And with that being said, I feel like parents should go outside with their kids, play tag, or maybe have a day where they just go out and go skating, or even sometimes they can play baseball in the park or in their backyard. Kids also have a bad eating disorder, like they eat fast food all the time, like McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, and all that is unhealthy for them. They have products in the food that can stunt their growth or make them grow too much to where it's unbalanced in their body. They can also have unportionized food. Their parents give them too much food for them to eat at one time rather than give them a set amount each time they eat. Also, failure to eat a meal can result in obesity because they don't eat a meal. So when they miss a meal, they eat so much on the next meal that is catching up with them instead of having time to digest the food, right? And so their body can grow. Another reason is the children mimic their parents. And if their parents are obese, then the children not automatically are going to be obese, but they will follow in their footsteps and eat the same way their parents eat, or do not, they won't exercise the way their parents don't exercise, which can result in them being obese. Another thing is parents should limit their snacks. They should have more vegetable snacks instead of chips and soda and ice cream. They should import vegetables and fruit, and that can also help slow down obesity. Another thing is they can cause obesity is depression, people having low self-esteem to where they eat themselves to death and they just feel like there's not worth living, so causing suicidal thoughts, and that can also result in an unhealthy lifestyle, which is causing them to also be obese. Also, being sexually harassed as a kid can result in being obese because they don't know what to do with their anger. So they just eat and eat and eat and eat because they don't tell their parents about what's going on. I feel like parents should encourage their kids to exercise, but not push it to the point where they make them feel like they have to be a certain size, but just push them to where you make them feel loved and wanted, and let them know that it's okay to be a little big because not everybody's made to be a stick. So I feel like it's okay for kids to be a little on the bigger side, but they should also watch what their kids eat, and they should also make sure that they tell their kids that they love them and support them in whatever they do.